Back at it. Happy Wednesday to you, Adam Deal. Charles Ashley III with you. Holiday Hoops Classic at Rio Rancho High School. We just went over the first round and part of the second round, the semifinals. We'll get to that semifinal between Rio Rancho and Grants here in just a second. Charles, my Rams flying high right now, playing good. Brady Patterson all over the place. Get off him. That's all I have to tell you.
I'm just still laughing about what you said at break. I'm not going to tell everyone what you said at break. Quite hilarious. You're a funny guy. But before all that,
that's a tease.
Hey, Suits Unlimited, thank you for taking care of us. They provide the wardrobe every day. Go see them there on Manal, across from Bios, the Bios big screen over there, where we get all these nice highlights. Go say what's up to Larry Garcia and them guys, Steve, Ashley, all of them, the whole family, good family.
Elite Combat Series 1, that's what Zach and I is here to talk about. We'll go over it in 3 and Out, but Zach and I is in the house, and of course he's going to talk about the APS Metro Tournament, Charles, because that's what it's all about, the APS Metro Tournament. In fact, Zach and I is going to do one of the semifinals of boys games at Volcano, which we'll have for you right here on uSports Network, powered by Privy Networks, at 5:30 on Friday.
Ooh, that's nice.
I bet you didn't know that.
And speaking of, you have any scores, highlights, anything you want us to cover, make sure you tweet Adam or myself, and we'll tweet it back out. It's always good to know what's going on for games that we're not out at, or it might be something going on that's like the Valley game. A lot of fireworks happen at the Valley game.
Well, before we get to this highlight, Charles, there is one score that I really want to get into real quick, and that's Roswell. How about the 5A school beating Carlsbad? Them 5A schools are beating the 4A. We know about what Centennial did in the Holiday Hoops Classic, beating Cleveland and then Hobbs. They're looking sharp. Gallup is looking really good this year, only with 1 loss on the season, and then that's a great win for Roswell against a very good Carlsbad team.
I agree. You and I talk about it all the time, especially a lot of times off camera. There's a lot more parity, I think, than what people realize between 6A and 5A. There's some good teams. Gallup is impressive. Roswell is impressive. Centennial is impressive. And especially if you're going on the road and playing these teams.
This 5A bracket, how it ends up playing out.
It's going to be very interesting. Going to be a great tournament, as always. Always a great tournament.
All right, semifinals from Rio Rancho High School. This was last Tuesday night. As the Rio Rancho Rams, the host team of the tournament. They haven't won their own tournament with Wally Salata taking on, at the time, a 1-loss Grants team. Let's go to it.
A very big Rams team.
All right, and this is Richie Lucero, and if you don't know his name, you will know it by the end of the season. Lucero, good. Got a steal in the trenches. This guy's 6'6", Charles. He could shoot it, he could drive it, he could do whatever you want with it. That's a bucket, and Grant's up on top 5-1 early. Look at Hatton, 300 pounds, 6'6", all of them. A bucket.
Big fella, I see you. But Rio Rancho, this is what they have. They have more than one Patterson, but that's your guy right there, knocking it down. Brady, nice jump shot. But look at Hatton. Once you get that low, it's too hard to stop.
How you going to guard him on the low
Off
block?
the glass. And this is what I like about Grants. They gave it to their go-to players all night right there. Lucero, pretty left-hand stroke right there, fella.
Well, if it ends with a Ursin, it's good, and that's Garrettson. That's a bucket. And then this is Patterson. That's a bucket. So Rio Rancho starting to make their run.
Yep.
13-16, Grant's on top. Patterson, yep. Give me that. He is so good at traffic.
Lucero, I like you, kid, but that's not a fair matchup right there, guarding Brady. Ball moving, fake the pass, Brady. I see you, young fella. Nice 3-ball to end the quarter. And this is my guy. We watched him the first game. So nice little breakdown by Sanchez. Gives it to Snyder, the sophomore, with the left hand, pretty stroke right there. But hey, Grant's going to keep it close. Armijo with a nice floater.
Well, they'll keep that going, Grants. Down by 2. Armijo on the inside. That's a finish. We're tied up, 20 apiece, 6:40 to play till halftime. And then Hickory block.
Get that mess out of here.
Get that out of here. Sanchez behind the back, Charles, and give it right back to the fellow who blocked it. Garrettson with the finish.
That was pretty. I like the block. I like how Rio Rancho can transition, and I like this a lot. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Keep hustling. Find your shooter. Brady Patterson, another 3. No, these are not the same plays. He's just open, and the glue guy, I say, Garrison to the hole, off the glass, and 1.
That's a good finish.
They didn't like the finish, but it was a foul. But Lucero had something to answer back with. Look, nice little tough move in the inside. I like Lucero.
Oh, he's a good player. There's no doubt about it. Look at the transition, though. Right off the bucket, another bucket won't hurt. He'll hurt you every time.
He's going to hurt you.
Gerritsen had a fantastic game. In fact, in double figures in all 3 games in this one. Nice finish in traffic. Good dish by the sophomore Snyder. And it's all Rams, except when Hatton gets the ball, the big fella barreling down. Get out of my way.
It's just something about, I like seeing the big fella get the ball down there. Armijo, they lose track of him, slips back door, foul, and one going to the line, trying to complete the 3-point play. But just when you think they're back in it, Brady Patterson says, hey, I can do the same thing. Brady, the hoop and the harm, goes to the line. And there's more Pattersons on this team. There's like
How
tons
many
of
Pattersons
them. Clay
are there
with a nice
There's Austin
finish.
Patterson, Brady, all of them. There's a finish by Cisneros on the inside. Look, Grants were trying to hang around. Keegan Stewart got going late, but when he gets going, this kid can shoot it. Keegan Stewart, elbow 3, 1, 2, 3, all of that.
Nice. I like that.
And then Ortiz Pino, that's a good-looking 14-foot jump shot. Rio Rancho pulls away at this point, Charles.
But this is going to be their guy. Juan Hurt, my man, he sits in the corner all day. You give him that much space, he's going to knock it down. Juan Hurt knocks the 3 down. And Rio Rancho, press. Get a hand on the ball. Ortiz Pino gets it. That's what I'm talking about. They're going to keep it going. Keep up the pressure. Gets the block, out in transition, run the lane. Juan Hurt off the glass. I see you, young fella. Rio Rancho takes it, advances to the championship.
Rams, baby. Look, Brady Patterson kind of dictated the flow of the game. Yes. He had 9 assists, I believe, in this one. So just slinging the rock around and getting his points. But in double figures also, Juan Hurt and Gerritsen. Tough to beat a Rams team. They're pressing really well right now, and they're turning good teams over. I mean, that's a good formula.
That's their MO, Adam. They're going to press all game, regardless if they make the shot, miss the shot, on the rebound, on the inbounds, it doesn't matter. They're going to run. Coach Salata not shy about telling people this either. So when you play Rio Rancho, better put the tennis shoes on, lace them up nice and tight because you're going to be running. So good time.
When they're doing it good, they're running and gunning really good. We'll show you the championship of this game, which is obviously between Hope Christian and Rio Rancho. Coincidentally enough, Charles, they're already rematching tonight in the second round of the APS Metro Tournament, in which we'll break that game down a little bit later for you. The Metro now down to 8 teams, obviously. Our favorite tournament.
But great matchups.
Yeah,
as you said, we're going to break these down later. Great matchups. I'm excited to see how Hope is going to bounce back. Just coming off the loss against Rio Rancho. So
I'll tell you, I don't know when. It's a stat we probably need to look up. Yeah. We need to find out when the last time Coach Murphy's lost to the same team twice, because I bet it doesn't happen a lot. Patrisco beat him early this season, and Hope went and smashed him in the Joramio Classic. So interesting to see how that one plays out. Hey, we got Zach and I coming up here in just a minute. 3 and Out is next. uSports Central. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Wednesday.